Hello, hello. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I'm going for a different style. I'm going for a different style. Hello, hello, everyone. Hope we're all doing well. Yeah, I've went for something different. um, I know, I know, I know. But this is just as good. It's just as good. I promise. I promise. Right. Suppose we'll start a stream. Let's get into it.
Weasel News.
Good evening, I am Maisie Murphy, and tonight we begin with developments following a major LSPD operation targeting the Los Motorcycle Club. On Saturday, the 14th of March, officers from the Los Santos Police Department and CID attempted to gain peaceful entry into their clubhouse in Mirror Park. As this was declined at the gate, a coordinated raid was then conducted to both gain entry and apprehend multiple suspects, executing ongoing warrants. This took place as part of the ongoing investigation into the alleged organised criminal activity connected to the group. Multiple individuals were taken into custody during the operation. Authorities have confirmed that those arrested are expected to be held pending trial, while investigators continue building a full case surrounding the organisation and its activities. However, the operation has also come at a profound cost to the city. Sergeant Sky McElroy of the LSPD was killed during the raid. Sergeant McElroy was a long-serving officer, known to colleagues as both a leader and a mentor within the department. Her passing comes only 3 months after the murder of her husband, Troy McElroy. Colleagues say she continued to serve the city during an unimaginably difficult time, returning to duty while still carrying that loss, as she was determined to continue serving the city. Police officials have described her as driven, charismatic, and a dedicated officer who made an impact on everyone that she interacted with. Her presence on the force will be greatly missed. Meanwhile, in a separate development connected to the overarching investigation, John Vanderland, a senior figure associated with the Lost organisation and currently facing federal charges under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organisations Act, or RICO as commonly known, has died while in custody at Bolingbroke Penitentiary. Authorities have confirmed that the death occurred shortly after being taken into the prison, though further details have not yet been released pending official review. This raid follows earlier reporting into the club's so-called charity initiative, Moan the Dolphins, which a source alleged had been used as a fundraising front for illicit activities rather than a legitimate charitable cause. Investigators have not yet released information regarding what evidence may have been recovered during the search of the clubhouse. However, will update once they have anything to share. For Weasel News, I'm Maisie Murphy.
Shit. 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 Oh my god. Like, I know John. I know John, like, exiled me from the club, but he was like a dad. He was like a father figure to me. Why did this happen? I knew they were monsters, but I didn't know they were this bad. First taking the two journalists, killing a cop, And now John's dead. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Let me phone him.
Hello?
Anderson?
Oh, 1 second. You alright?
Yes, just looking to see where you
No,
want...
not you on the phone. Not you on the phone.
Oh.
1 second.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Are you alright?
Me,
Oh, okay, alright. 10-4. It was a code 0. It's code 0. You're not dead. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yes.
I'm talking to you on the phone.
Right. Okay. Okay. I'm willing to meet. Where's best for you?
I will let you know shortly. The DA should be in very soon. And I want you to tell him everything that you told me and anything else that might have popped loose when you were kicking around in your head what's going on.
Yeah, I've had some time to think. Are the reports about John real?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Right.
You hang tight. Get yourself the ability to be mobile, and I'll let you know where to. I'm not gonna have you come down to the station, but
Okay.
we might go somewhere else.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon.
Yep. All right.
How am I muted? It's not muted again. How's it muted? All the noises are coming through. It's back. It's always been there. I didn't mute. Everything's been as it is. I hope. Yeah, it should be alright. It shouldn't. Nothing should have happened to that. Yeah. Hello. Right. So we're gonna wait for a call. From the chief of police. He has had it confirmed to him now that that John is in fact dead. So he is currently feeling quite sad about that. I'm gonna check my audio 1 second. Yeah, see, it's fine. I don't know what you're talking about, Sarah. Yeah, so we just had a conversation with the chief of police, and he has confirmed the story that John is in fact dead. He is dead. Sarah's just messaged me something, which, mm, mm, mm. You know what? Not the worst idea. Not the worst idea, Sarah. Not the worst idea. I quite like that. I quite like that idea. We will sort that out once we sort all this out. Yes. So he says to get myself mobile, and take it from there. So we'll put all this back on. Here we go. Oh, you're what? Yeah, I did think that it wasn't a me problem. I definitely thought it was a you problem. So that'll be why. Yeah, so we had a conversation with the chief on the phone. He said that the DA wants to meet up with him, and we're gonna meet somewhere that's not at the PD. So he says to get myself mobilised, get myself sorted, and I was just saying to your message that I received, that's not It's not a bad idea. So, now we just need to try and find a car. Oh, I hear one. I hear one. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Move! Mine. Ah, he's shot himself, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I really should have a mask on, shouldn't I? If I'm going about. Yeah, really should have a mask on. Let's go to a clothing shop then. Where would be the closest one? I don't want to go to the one at Stab City. So yeah, I don't really want to go that way, because that's going towards Stab City. But they are a lot. Nah, we probably shouldn't. We'll go to this one and play. It's still taking me that way. Nah, actually it doesn't take me right past Stab City. That's fine. Then we'll try and find a better car when we're about. Here we go. Yeah, but no, I like the sound of your idea. So we'll have a think. So yes, time for ratting. I've racked my head with ideas for this evening. What is this taking me? Christ. Unless it's one way to go this way. Right, okay. Yeah. You know what, we'll just go to the one here. Yes, back the way, back the way, back the way, back the way, back the way. So Jake said that the DA is going to be on around 9 o'clock, so we'll get ourselves sorted. Probably, as I said, I probably should wear a mask or some sort of helmet to hide their identity. I didn't actually think of that. So we will go and do that just now. So yeah, is the stream okay? Is the stream running alright? Or are you just having internet problems? Yeah, I can see the stream on that. I can see the stream, so it seems to be fine. Like I say, it might just be having some problems with our Wi-Fi. I tried to do a little dramatic scene there at the start of the stream, and it just kind of ended after that. I can't be dramatic in any way. I cannot be dramatic. I just laugh too much, so I need to try and keep it serious. The Black Lantern's up here, but we'll just go before the Black Lantern, or we'll take another route. Yeah, we should be alright actually. Yeah, the clothing shop's out right here, so we should be fine. And we'll try and steal another car once we're up here. Right, let's get a mask of some description. Mask. Definitely not that. Let's see. Probably that, and then we'll get a hat as well. A hat of some description. There we go. That'll do. That'll be enough. Oh, his hair's poking through. Great. Wait, need another hat. We need another hat. What about this hat? Is this the same hat? Oh no, that's better. There we go. Right, can we change the colour? Oh, there we go. Sorted. Right, that doesn't look too much like Maverick. It does a wee bit, but not too much. Alright, let's see if we can get a car. Steal a car from around here. I'm very much out of my comfort zone with this RP at the moment, because I haven't played. I don't really play Maverick that much anymore, and I haven't for a while. Can we steal this fan? This would probably be perfect. Let's see if I can. I've not locked. Oh my god, it's different. It's different. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh shit. Yeah, we need to get out of here. 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 I know, but he doesn't want anyone. He doesn't want the AOD or anything to know who he is. He doesn't want anyone to kind of know that he's about. So he's not hiding, but he's very much trying to hide in plain sight. Right, let's see if we can steal this car before the police come. No, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Oh, fuck! Oh, yeah! I need an officer over here! Right away! Motherfucker!
And I've locked the car. Locked the car. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. Oh, this is actually quite a good car. It's not actually too bad. Yeah, he's not hiding. He is, he's trying not to hide, but he's also trying to keep himself protected in some way. So, we'll just go for a wee drive, sure. Yeah, let's go for a wee drive. Fuck it. We'll go for a wee drive. Until we get a further phone call. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I've not properly played as Maverick since October. So it feels weird, and the only time I really RP at the moment is as Johnny California. So it feels very much out of my comfort zone. Johnny California, I know I can act like this kind of stupid, like, silly way. Yeah, so it kind of is fine, whereas Maverick is very much a more serious character. Like, don't get me wrong, like, we did have our funny times with the loss, but he very much is a kind of serious. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Sorry, I've not got my. There we go. Thank you very much for the follow. Sorry, I've not got my overlays on just now. But I knew once I'd done that, then it would come through. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I watched your stream last night. It was actually really good. So you misbehaving. You're always. You've only been in our server for less than a day, and you're already causing chaos. I've been seeing your streams and seeing what else you've been up to. Usually people, I love it though. Usually people, when they come in the first couple of days of the server, are very much like quiet, getting to know each other, getting to know people. You're just going straight for stealing the cars. Like, you don't seem to give two shits, which I love. It's so good. But no, welcome to the server though. It's great to have you. Hope you're enjoying yourself. This storyline has been going on. This storyline's been going on since October. This storyline that we're going through just now. So if on the news section, you saw about the Lost MC raids and all that. This is related to this storyline. So basically, this character here. This is Maverick King. I'll show you him. So this is Maverick King. He used to be a member of the Lost MC motorcycle club. And I don't think Sarah would agree with you on that. Would you, Sarah? Well, Sarah's character's Gianna, who used to be married to him, until he tried to kill her. And yeah, because of that, he got exiled from the Lost MC. He now has went to the Maverick King is a rat. He is. So Maverick went to the went to the news about their illicit activities. So this was a article. So basically, the Lost MC have got a charity called Mon the Dolphins. And Maverick, because of that, has went to the press. So it's basically tells you all about it. Then what happened on one of my other characters, Johnny California goes missing because Maisie, who published the article, was the one that published it, and the Lost wanted to know who their source was. So they kidnapped Johnny California to try and get information out of him, to then find Maisie, to then get the source. Then this happened. If it'll play. Oh. Yeah, we'll just play from here.
Good evening. Late Wednesday evening, 2 Weasel News employees were found seriously injured by the Los Santos Police Department following an anonymous tip. The injured male and female were transported to Pillbox Hospital for urgent treatment. While a police investigation is underway, Weasel News believes that this act was carried out as part of an ongoing attempt to intimidate and discredit this organization's editorial integrity. Tonight, Weasel News issues a response to those responsible. You have failed. Since 1996, Weasel News has faced repeated pushback from political influence, organized crime, and lower criminal organizations. But our journalists and reporters do not serve those who resort to violence to inflict their will, nor do they bend to undue outside influence. Weasel News serves you, America. Working to inform and entertain honest, decent, working people from coast to coast. Striving to maintain our high editorial standards and bring you nothing but the truth.
You're a dick.
For it is in the darkness, where those responsible for yesterday's violent attack operate, that truth dies. As our 2 employees embark on their recovery, Weasel News places on record our thanks to our brave law enforcement and emergency medical teams for their continued service to the state of San Andreas. Continuing to report the right news in Los Santos and Blaine County, you are watching Weasel News.
Yeah, so basically all of this has happened because this character here, Maverick, decided, because his wife made a comment about him being a man-child, that he threw her off of a side of a cliff. He then gets exiled from the club. Maverick wants to get his revenge, goes to the news. The news publish an article. The Lost then go after the people that have published the article. A police officer's died. The national president of the Lost MCs died. And now we're going to go and get more. Get the clip up. Oh God. Do I need to? I think I need to, don't I? To give you, Varelli, some context, I suppose. I probably should, shouldn't I? Yes, we need context, yes, that's true. Oh, here we go. Let's get up. 1 second.
Constitution doesn't hide California, but if you're literally being murdered...
Oh, that's the wrong clip. My sympathy naturally lies with the wife, of course. Yes, not biased at all. Not biased at all. Definitely not biased. My sympathy lies with the poor biker in this situation. Oh yeah, this was Sarah's point of view. This one, actually, 1 second. So this was Sarah's point of view. If it's gonna work. Yeah, here we
You
go.
know what? See, just to fuck with your happiness, Mav. I'm going to adopt him after I divorce him.
Oh, I swear. Oh, it's not showing, is it? Oh no, it is showing. Sorry, you fucking messy without having an adopted child.
Man-child. I mean, it wouldn't make much of a difference considering I've already got a man-child in my life. You fucking.
Yes.
He's just fucking killed her. Oh, what a fucking dick!
Yes. Yes. And then I'll show my point of view. 1 minute. So my point of view was just a wee tap. On my side, it doesn't look as bad as it does for... as it does look what?
You fucking.
Oops. Did I actually think I would knock her off? Yeah. I actually didn't think it would be that bad. I know. I genuinely didn't think it would be that bad. And then I soon realised that I launched her off a cliff. So, yes. So that's basically how this story's... Well, the story started before that. Basically, Gianna and Maverick had a kind of strange relationship. They used to fight quite a lot, and then she got married to another man while she was still married to him, so he got upset naturally. And he lashed out. So he didn't mean... It looks like he tried to kill her, but for me it was just like a wee tap. But it actually worked out that it wasn't just a wee tap. It was more than that. So yeah. So now the PD want to speak to Maverick to give more information about the PD about the lost illicit activities. Hello, Gav. How you doing? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. We're just going to put over here, next to the prison that his wife is currently being held in. So his wife is currently in this prison along with the rest of his previous family that now have disowned him. So they're all in there just now. Serving time because Maverick got pissed off with his wife. I tried to go to the off-road event, but it went a bit sideways for me. Yeah, I think it went a bit sideways for most people. The event was great, but trying to get up some of the hills and get up some of the bits some of the bits were really hard. It wasn't easy at all. It was actually quite difficult to do. So, yeah, it was cool though. I was on as... I don't know if you can still hear me. Sorry, I'm just sorting something out. There we go. I was on as Johnny California, our amazing Californian American annoying bastard, and I took me and Reggie, who's one of the other trainees of Weasel News. We went in my kind of 4x4. It wasn't even a 4x4. It was like a kind of G-Wagon. I put big off-road tyres on it. And then there was a bit that we were taking through, and it sunk. It sunk in the water. So we ended up going with one of the police, and then halfway through, I managed to hitch a lift with the EMS, which was quite cool as well. I'll actually show you that. Managed to hitch a lift with the EMS, and that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Might actually be able to put it on here. I'm showing you everything today. Just while we wait and see what's happening. Where is it? It's saved. It's saved somewhere. Ah, here it is. Okay. Welcome. Ah, here we go. Yeah.
Very good. Glad to.
So this was the I'll turn this down because it might be a bit loud. This was the off-road ramble that we had last night. Yeah, happy 4 years to LetsRP, by the way, guys. Happy 4 years. Yes, so I was in the helicopter last night, and got to watch the off-road ramble, and it was pretty cool. If I'm going to be honest, it was really cool. Yeah, you literally just joined just today. So I got to get some good. So this was them coming down from Mount Chiliad last night. So I found it pretty cool. It was a good time. So I got to drive part of it, but look, they're all just kind of falling down the cliff. So so this is some footage that I'm going to try and get edited for Weasel News. I think we're going to do like a kind of video piece for it. But yeah, this was a cool angle, so we're going to try and get some bits from that into this as well. So I'll skip on a wee bit so you can see. Yeah, this was them all on the beach, trying to get up this big cliff as well, which is pretty cool. I just need to keep an eye on the game just to make sure we're good, but I think we're good. Yeah, still good. Yeah, so we're all trying to get up this big cliff and not having much success. And then... oh, this is a bit where we refueled. And then they ended up on the beach as well, which I found pretty cool. So it was a good event, fantastic event last night. Went amazing, to be fair. Yeah, I've got this video. I've got some sound on this one, but yeah, if you can get me some sound sorted, that would be fantastic. I should be able to change. Yeah, here we go. Did I save any? Let's see. Just while we wait for this phone call to come through. Yeah, Reggie got some really good photos of it last night. So we got this one. If it's going to update, where is it? Update. Why is it not came through? Why is it not saved? 1 second, guys. It's because it's a WebP file. Let me see if I can drag it in to OBS. Is it gonna let me? Nah, it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. Oh yeah, your character's Troy Gibet. I've seen you on Birdo. It's Troy Gibet. I love that. That's great. Is it gonna let me drag it in? You've dragged the URL in. Is it gonna work? Oh, there we go. There we go. So that's me driving last night, which I found pretty cool. This was us all. See if I can get another one. Here we go. See, I know how to use OBS more than I thought I did. This was us all congregated, which was really cool. Quite a lot of photos here actually. And then we've got this one as well. California, oh god. Maybe for a California stream. It's not a California stream just now. It's a Maverick King stream. And then this was us at the top of the mountain, which I found quite cool. Yeah, this was the top of the mountain. With California up there. But it was great fun. It was a great event. Oh, then this was us with Atlas as well. Atlas O'Brien, which is cool. People need the lore. They do, to be fair. They do, to be fair. Here's another one. So yeah, we got loads of great photos last night of it all. Great fun, great event that Rand Diaz and Matt held last night. It was good fun. So yeah. Right, let's get back into the stream. So I need to remove all these. 1 second. I've got a load I need to delete. Delete. There we go. California. The California song will play soon. We will play it very soon. So yeah. I forgot there was a garage up here. I never actually used this one. Does it actually work, this one? I think it does. Yeah, it does. Oh, it does work. I never knew this worked. How did we never know this worked? Did you know that worked? See, I remember we always had to go down to Benny's to go down and get stuff. I never knew that we could go into there together. Really? How long has that been a thing for? How long was that? Never knew that. And then we've got the used, I think this is the used place? No, there's a place further down the south. Has it always been there? I never knew that. See, you learn something new every day with us. Let's drive a little bit further into the city, because I don't actually know where we're going to be meeting the police. It feels weird actually driving up here. Honestly feels so weird driving up this way, because California is very much a city boy. He loves the city. He doesn't come up this way unless it's for a story, and stories don't happen a lot up in the north of the city. So being up this way just being up this way for me just feels weird. So I haven't been up here for ages. This is the old Lost MC clubhouse. The old Lost MC. I presume I got my keys. Yeah, I did get my keys taken off. I was just intrigued. Yeah, this is the old Lost MC clubhouse. This is the clubhouse that Maverick knows, whereas the brand new one that was in that's in Mirror Park, he doesn't know at all. He probably should just stay here and not go any further on. But yeah, so that's cool. It's cool that it's still there. I'm not going to go up to Stab City because then I'll be chancing my luck. Yeah, Lost MC Clubhouse. And then you've got all these trailers up here, which I find quite cool. And I think if you follow this road... Oh no, this is the road. If you go this way, it takes you down to the airfield. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. The airfield's just over here. There we go. This is where they did one of the big races, big racing events that we went to. That Benny's, I think, held, which was quite good. Benny's do hold really good events, admittedly. Fantastic events. Yeah, here's the airstrip here. Let me get onto it. Here we go. Yeah, so this is the big airstrip. This car actually goes quite fast, surprisingly. I might bring California up here just to kind of do, because he always likes to go really fast with his car, and he's always told, oh no, don't, you're not supposed to go fast with your car. He might just come up here and just do some racing. It's quite a cool spot. Because no planes come from here. That's all. Well, you've got as I said, you've got the parachute jumps here, but that's all you kind of really have. So it'll be cool. I think we're just waiting for our phone call, and then we can get it started. God, look at him out of dust. Perfect if you want to pyramid Johnny California around the tree. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. In fact, that'd be an interesting character challenge. Moneyless run. Oh god. No god. Moneyless run. That'd be interesting. Right, so we're in Sandy Shores at the moment, so we'll kind of just stick it in Sandy Shores and see what's going on. Oh, this is the bunker. I would like to see. I would love to have a bunker here. I'd love for there actually to be a bunker. That'd be quite cool. I don't think there'd be any reason for it though. You think that people would be too generous? I would want to experience the risk of fate or starvation. Well, you'd be in and out of the hospital every other day if you did a moneyless run for a character. It would be cool though, but I think you would struggle. I think you would struggle a lot. Did we head into the city? Oh yeah, the prison's right here as well. I have got a thought though. Maybe we go and visit our wife in prison. Maybe we go and visit our wife in prison. Oh, Lindsay, hello. How are you? It's not a face I've seen, well, a name I've heard for a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Currently doing some GTRP. Yeah, I'm doing good, plodding away. But yeah, doing good. Glad you're doing well too. You still doing your GTRP on... You don't use 5M, or didn't use 5M at the point I spoke to you about it. Visitor's registration. We might pop by later. We might pop by later to go and see our wife. Yeah, the server that I'm part of, Lindsay, that's been around for... This will be its 4th year. 4 years we've been on it for. I joined when it just launched. Or just before it launched, actually. I was there before we launched the server. So we're 4 years this month, which is fantastic. It's a fantastic server. It's a good community to be part of. We're just waiting for our story to start. Maverick King is my biker character, who has been thrown out of the Lost Biker Club because he tried to kill his wife. And his wife was a biker as well, so they see that as like frowned upon, as you should, obviously. I think if anyone kills their wife, then it should be frowned upon. So he got kicked out of the club, got beaten up and all that, and now he's on his revenge path. He's on his revenge path. So he's already went to the news about his about stuff, and now he's had an initial discussion with the police. So now he's actually going to probably go and sit down with the police and the district attorney. Yeah, the district attorney just now, which will be fun. I'm going to go get his car repaired, though, because it's fucked. Oh yeah, so you do. Oh, that is... I saw the pictures. Baby is very cute. Your baby is very cute. Very cute baby. Congratulations, by the way. Congratulations. He is. I've seen the pictures and yeah, he's cute. But no, I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm currently looking... Oh, by the way, I'll give you a backstory on Lindsay. So Lindsay, so you know that there was a game called Habbo Hotel back in the day? Lindsay I met through Habbo Hotel back when I was... God. Maybe like 10, 11, 12, 13? Yeah, probably like 12, 11, 13 or something like that, right? And we used to do online radio together. So we used to do like online radio shows and stuff like that. Great fun, great fun. A long time ago, yes. And yeah, so that's how I know. Yeah, it was, yeah. Habbo Hotel. A long time ago, yep. So we met through, so I used to do a thing called fan sites. Foreshadowing, yes, exactly, for Mafia RP rooms. Yeah, so we used to do fan sites, which was like radio, and me and Lindsay used to do shows together quite a lot, and yeah, good fun, good fun. Lindsay's over in Canada, I think still. That's why you call him Mikey. Yeah, so my DJ name was DJ Mikey. And now everybody knows me as Gibson. So yeah, it was great fun back in the day. Used to have, it was that big that you used to have like 200, 300 listeners listen to you. It was mental, but it was good fun. Gibby, yes, Gibby, yes, as you call me, Sarah, Gibby. But yeah, give all your love to, I'll give all your love to Lindsay. Lindsay's a good egg. Right, when's this district attorney stuff happening? He's still got the lost MC on his phone just now. Oh, thank you very much. Let's get that alert through. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm currently playing on no overlays so I can clip stuff. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. Sorry, the follow? The sub. The sub. So I appreciate it. Let's message our contact. How's things going? We'll just stay here. We'll just stay here just now. God, 4 months. Wow. Did actually? I never thought you subbed to me that much. So appreciate it. Thanks for your sub. Appreciate it. Yeah. So we're waiting for the police chief to phone us back. And then we're going to go into snitching duty. We're going to tell the district attorney, we're going to tell the police everything that Maverick knows about his old motorcycle club. And soon there'll be more developments after that. You can kind of guess if you've got adjusted. Yeah, it was on when I used to stream as my actual full name, with a 94 at the end of it. Yeah, pretty low, Gav. I know. It's pretty low. And yeah, I think that was my full name. Then I changed it to Game with Gibson, and then I thought Game with Gibson was pretty cringe. If I'm going to be honest with you. So then I changed it to Gibson because the first. Oh, I think that's just a local. Released the lore. I did. I spoke about it. Gav just missed it. He missed it, I'm afraid. He missed it. I did. No, I told him. I told him it all. But yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah, so his wife Gianna pissed him off by basically Gianna just pissed him off in general. He pissed off Gianna. Gianna pissed off him. There was then one day that she got married to another man, well, still married to Maverick. So Maverick was really upset. She then made a comment saying that he was a man-child, and then that just tipped him over the edge. So he sideswiped her bike. And I, admittedly, I didn't realise I was going 90 miles an hour, but I was. So I went 90 miles an hour, chucked her over the cliff in the middle of the dark. And he got chucked out of Lost because of that. I will say in Gianna's defence, this all boils down to Mav getting pissy to a situation that she couldn't do anything about. Yeah, but what do you expect from Maverick? Maverick doesn't think rationally. Cheaper than relationship therapy. They were supposed to go through therapy. They were supposed to go through therapy and then didn't. didn't end up going through therapy. So he lashed out, nearly killed his wife, and then he nearly got killed himself because in the Lost, basically, if you break the rules. Oh yeah, Maverick also lied. Yep. So Gianna lost her memory for a very short time. So he used that to his advantage to try and just about to meet with the DA. Perfect. If you're out, you're all yeah, exactly. So he lied, and then she started getting her memory back, and then she remembered what happened. She remembered that she got sideswiped, and that Maverick tried to kill her. So Maverick's really the villain here, but also I'm trying to defend him, but I can't. Gianna married another man, okay? Gianna married a man after being married to Maverick for some time. So, and this whole story has now extended because Gianna decided not to kill him. Gianna was tricked into it. I'm sure she was. I don't think she was. I don't think she was. I really don't think so. Yeah, so the chief of police is just meeting up with the DA just now. I'm actually just gonna just Chief Anderson. We've still got loads of people's numbers on our phone just now. This man is claiming the crime's a passionate defence. He is. Don't make me stream my lore, I will. I know. Don't want you to. Please don't. So yeah, we're just waiting. Let's go for a little drive. While we're waiting. Wags to riches. Oh, that's cool. It's a pet shop. That's quite cool. I like that. I've just noticed that there. Who's open just now? Smell like a bitch. Lovely. Services. Oh, Benny's is open. EMS is open. Police are around. EMS are around. That is quite cute, isn't it? What else have we got? Pinot Connolly. Colony. Come on in and get banged up. I'm sure. Oh, some of the... Yeah, I'm going to hop in myself. I'll see you soon. Thank you very much for jumping in. Thank you for jumping in. Floor skin. Hardwood coverings. Yes. Periscope. Fruit machine. Del Perro Boulevard Gallery. Some of the names of these places are quite funny. Cockatoos nightclub. We're just driving about. We're just cruising. This isn't our car anyway, so nobody knows it's us. Just now. Yeti. And then you've got Pikeys. And then you've got... Like, some of the shop names are quite... Crocahoop. And then some of the shops along here are quite funny. Flicker's Comics, which is quite cool. There was some, yeah, adjacting up adult acting classes. That's where Reggie should go. Adjacting up adult classes. Nowhere. That's actually quite good. Nowhere fashion fallout. That's cool. Some of the names along here are quite good. We'll do a flip. I think we should get Reggie and Reggie to go to Edge acting up. Here's it here. Edge acting up adult classes. Adult acting classes. Imagine. We need to. Yes, we do need to. Yeah. We take a screenshot of that. I'll send them up. I'll send them on this. I'll send them up just now. I love that. That's cool. Even though this game is over 10 years old, there's times that you look at it and you're like, there's still bits that you don't like. I played this game so many times. And there's still times that there's still things that I don't notice. It's crazy. This is where Maverick used to have in 2.0, 2.5? No, yeah, 2.0. Where this was King's. This was his mechanic shop. Which is quite cool. I miss King's. I missed this size. I didn't like it when it was so big. But I liked it when it was this size. It was cool. King's was a good vibe. We'll keep ourselves amused for a wee while until we the Vinewood Gardens Hotel. I have a feeling should we message Maisie and apologise? Or not apologise, but just say, I'm so sorry. I'll just say I have my second meeting with the PD today. I'm so sorry for what you have went through. Here to talk if you ever need to. Yeah, I have my second meeting with the PD today. I'm so sorry for what you went through. I can never spell appreciate. How do you spell appreciate? Is that how you spell appreciate? I can never get the P's and the R's right. Appreciate. There we go. I think I spelled it right. Yeah, I did spell it right. I did spell it right. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Maisie is on. Jesus. I'm glad you finally spoke to them. I'm the one that should be sorry. I tried to keep your name safe. I appreciate you taking the risk and getting those bastards behind bars. Oh, major situation gonna be delayed. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, something's happened. A major situation's happened. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Alright. Hope everything is okay. Well, that's been my met up with Ren. As much as I hate your fucking guts, I have your paperwork to sign for our divorce. The sooner we have this done, I can move on with my life. Dakota. I just want to let you know you've let me down. Oh dear. Ah, that's oh, that's Morgan Benjamin. We've got evidence. We have evidence. We have evidence. Oh, we do have evidence. Very good. We have some evidence. What else do we have on this phone? Let's see. Oh, this was the guy trying to be kidding on to be the kidding on to try and be Lost MC and Angels of Death members. But yeah, we have some evidence. I forgot I had this in this one. Have I got anything else in this one? Ah. This was this was the marriage that happened. Doug. Any text? What messages did I have with Gianna? That does not look like you're trying to help. Alright. We're no divorcing you, Dick. Try me. You didn't want to go on the trip with me. I took the dog. That's no my fault. Yeah, it was. It was. You're the one who got up and fucked off for a month. I asked if you wanted to come. You said no. And then this happened. Maverick apologised. God, what else have we got in this phone? Guy with a fucked up truck. Right. Vince. Oh, this was our initial discussions with Vince Moon. Oh, this was before Vince became an EOD member. We were trying to find that guy. Cause so he was wondering if that was the car we were looking for. Thomas. Hello, Mr. King. Would it be okay if we had a chat? I need some information from someone who knows things outside the city. Interesting. Was that money I gave him, or is that money that he gave me? I wonder. Interesting. Austin. Some relations with Austin. Giovanni DeLuca. He is. He is. He is. That's for sure. Hank Randall. Oh yeah. God, look at the amount of missed calls from Hank Randall. Look, so many missed calls. Here we go. Dear Mr. King, hello, Hank here. I wish to present the updated 100 quantities of tomatoes for your pleasure and viewing. If you wish to discuss, please call me. Hello, Hank. Apologies, we keep missing each other. I'll catch up with you soon. Yeah. Ren. This was our sister, our cousin. And we met up in secret, which was interesting. Yeah. So. Oh, this is you. That's not you, Varel. The Lucas was open earlier. Interesting. Johnny, there's me, Johnny California. This would be good. The pillbox clinics. That'll be a good thing actually. That'll be interesting. That'll be actually quite fun. I do want to make an EMS character at some point. I just haven't decided what I want to do. So there seems to be a situation in the PD at the moment. But yeah, the police chief is always... Like, the police chief... He's the police chief, he's always going to be busy. Oh, RJ. There we go. I forgot I did that one, actually. It's California. It's actually Liberty. That's when I, quote-unquote, visited Liberty City, but I actually visited New York instead. Right, we'll drive about again. We'll drive about and wait for the police chief to be available with a DA. We've had a major situation happen, which I'm intrigued. Because I was also going to potentially go up and see his ex-wife, but potentially I could be in the middle of doing that after speaking to the police. So, yeah, we'll keep ourselves about. We'll drive past the PT. I'm intrigued in what's going on. I'm a nosy bugger, as everyone knows. I am a nosy bugger. Oh, were you the cause? Were you the cause of it? Were you the cause of it? No. But yeah, last time that Maverick spoke to the police, they lost that hadn't actually been behind bars yet, so now they're behind bars, so he does feel a bit more zealous to kind of ride around the city just now and not be caught. But look at the amount of dust on this car. Like, you can tell he's been in Sandy Shores, so I'm actually going to go and get it washed. Because you can tell that he's been up north with it. Like, look how dusty that car is. So we'll go and find the car wash first. And then we'll go and see what's going on. But yeah, I'm in this tricky spot with Maverick because I don't have anything. Because I basically lost his only family to him, which were lost. And everyone else doesn't really know he's about. So I'm trying to have that kind of fine line between being in the city, but also trying not to get myself noticed until we have further proceedings happen. Oh dear, what's happened down here? Oh dear, that doesn't look good. There we go. Is it going to clean? There we go. That looks better. Doesn't look like he's been in It doesn't look like he's been in Sandy Shores. That new graffiti looks quite cool, actually. Barrios, Los Aztecas. Let's go. I like it. I do like it. Oh. Yeah, we need to be careful. No, we need to be careful. Oh, what the fuck's that local then? That's crazy. Sounds like a PD helicopter. We could be a bit overzealous and see if we can see that if there's a PD helicopter on the roof. So I did hear a helicopter. Can't remember what one's the PD roof. Like, I can't remember what one's the helipad or not. From this one, might be. We're gonna have a look. We're gonna have a look. We're gonna have a watch. We're gonna be nosy. Oh, I can hear police. I can hear police. We're going to do a little spy. And I'll get ourselves caught. I can hear a lot of beeping. I can also hear a helicopter. Horn for? Jesus. Oh, it's the train. But how's it dusty already? Jesus. Oh. Is that the police or is that just a local helicopter? Can't tell. Yeah, that's just a local one. That's not the police. No, let's go see. We're going to do a little more of a drive about. See what's happening. Oh. Get out of the way.
¡Chinga tu madre! ¡Vete al diablo!
I want to know what's happening, but I don't want this stuck out like a sore thumb. I like to be nosy. This fucking car. Oh, it's this car. This car's after me. Shit. Right, we'll try and get away from it. Oh. I think they probably thought that it was me. That I was the person they were looking for, probably. If there's been a major situation. Yeah. It was good to have a nosy. Can hear sirens. A lot of sirens. Yep, there you go. Yeah, something's definitely happening. Something's brewing. But that's that car. Still trying to come after me. Right, we'll try and keep off the street so they don't crash into us. That same car. That's the same car that I crashed into that's still after me. That's gone now. Oh my god. Hold off. It's all good. All good. It's all good. We're in no rush anyway, to be honest. I can hear the helicopter though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're definitely looking for people. Yeah, they're trying to chase somebody down. I can hear them. Well, I'll just pull out in front of them. No, that'd be shady. Can't do that. Is that the PD helicopter? Or is that just a helicopter? Can't tell. Did you see that? Looks like it was about to crash. Jesus. Some of my voice settings have changed over to... There we go. Seems to be fine. No. Yeah, some of my voice settings for certain things were changed over to voice mod for some reason. I only literally use voice mod once. So, it's bizarre. Right, so I've got Maverick's tests on me ready to give. I just need to wait for the PD now. Our beam machine's open. Could just go on the beam machine. Chance of luck. Fuck it, let's go on. Fuck it. Let's go on. Oh, it's Ahmed anyway. Ahmed won't give us up. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Hopefully this car doesn't despawn. I hope it doesn't despawn. That would be awkward if that happened. Yeah, you can hear the PD. You can hear the PD going out. Yep, there they are. Did we go with mask off and just cat? Yeah, there we go. We can get away with that. We can get away with that. Oh, Jesus. Christ. It's got to be mission. See what's going on. Evening.
Hey there, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. How are you?
Thank you for asking. What can I get for you today?
God, there's a lot of silence, isn't there?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of signs. Apparently they're catching someone. Don't know what the guy did.
Nah, I'll have a look at the menu. One second, pal.
Yeah, take your time. Whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll go for a cheese bagel. Or,
Alright.
or cheese bagel. And I'll go for a Macy special.
Alright, anything else?
That's all. That's all, thanks.
Alright, right away.
Just that. You can now actually sit and be in public now, without having to fear that the Lost are coming after them. Jesus, this is a big... Actually, can I be a pain? Can I have 2 cheese bagels, please?
2 cheeseburgers and 1
Yeah.
Macy?
Yeah, please, that'd be great.
Alright, no worries, right away.
Thank you for that.
Alright.
Oh, what on earth is going on out there?
Oh, the city's always crazy.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah. Anyways, how's your day?
Oh, it's not been bad, it's not been bad. Quiet. Can't complain, I suppose.
Fair enough. Could say the same thing with my day. Alright, so 2 cheeseburgers and 1 Macy special. Would that be cash or card?
Cash, please.
Cash, right away.
ID 46.
46. Sorry about that. Here you go.
No, you're okay. Thanks for that.
Alright, amazing. Your food and your drinks on the counter. Enjoy.
That's great, thank you very much.
Always.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
I'm just going to go and window watch, see what's going on.
yeah, go ahead.
ED might be back. Or something. Oh, maybe not. Oh. God, I need to get more stuff in Beam Machine. It fills up your health really quickly. Oh. Look. Whose tow truck is this? It's Sean's. Sean character. The fuck? Is this Sean's character? That is. Oh no!
Oh no! What a terrible disaster!
Ugh. Just a fence, ain't it? It's Sean. It's Sean. Oh, somebody's stolen that bus. Buses do not drive like that. This is the tow truck then. This is pretty cool. It'd be funny if I could get it. Funny if somebody else got a tow truck and towed him. You know.
What else do you sell?
We sell donuts, sandwich, bagel.
What's a bagel?
You want to see it for yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make one for you. It'll be on the house, but for the coffee, I'll just charge you for the coffee.
Oh. Can I sit down while you make it?
Oh dear.
Sure. I'll bring it back for you.
Please don't say he's gonna sit next to me. Yes. No, he's not. We're fine. We're fine. The fuck?
You mind if I join you?
Sure.
Thank you.
Alright, so we'll open the table. So 1 cheese bagel on the house and then 1 black coffee. Would that be cash or card?
Cash.
Cash, right away.
Always cash.
And your name?
Tony Russo
Alright.
of Russo Disposal.
Oh, alright. Here we go. Well, enjoy your coffee and your bacon.
Thank you.
Nice.
Tony Russo, you said your name was?
Yeah. Are these your sandwiches?
Nah, they're not mine.
No. I'll have one then.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, my name's Tony. What's your name?
Max.
Max.
Nice to meet
Yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What do you do, Max?
you. I'm a mechanic.
You look like a mechanic.
Aye. Yep.
Do all mechanics dress like that? Is this like one of those emo things?
Nah, you could say that.
One of
I
those
suppose.
hipster things?
You could say that, I suppose. Aye.
Have you seen the recent news?
What's that?
In the paper here. It says that aliens ate my prize pussy.
Oh, they mean in like illegal aliens or like physical, like green aliens?
I would imagine the green ones.
All right, okay. I think somebody's had too much of the shrooms. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hmm. What kind of coffee do you drink?
Not really a coffee guy, but I suppose if I was to go
You're
for
not a
like
coffee
black...
guy?
Nah, but if I was to go for it, probably like a black coffee.
If you're not into coffee, why are you here?
Because they do like bagels and stuff.
I didn't even know what a bagel was.
Nah, it's like a sandwich, but a hole in the middle of it. Looks a bit
Well,
like
why
a,
they would
looks like a bit like a donut.
a donut? Yeah.
Savoury one.
Sorry, I don't like eating my mouthful.
No, you're alright. Nah, it's a bit disgusting, isn't it? If you do.
Have you seen any silver Obey 8Fs today?
don't know what the fuck that is. So no.
But you're a mechanic.
But I've never. I don't know every car. So no, I've not. I've not seen it. No.
Hmm.
That's my guess.
Well,
Why do you ask?
if you see a silver Obey, they've been illegally parking all day.
Oh right, okay.
I'm trying to find them. Every time I find them, they drive away.
No, right, okay.
It's terrible.
We're.
Oh, here's another coffee person.
Oh yeah. Hello,
Hmm.
coffee person.
What kind of coffee do you think they drink?
Like a skinny, half fat, no sugar, skinny
Just came
Ma-
twice.
mani macchiato with like sugar-free syrup and all that.
What the fuck is that? You just said about 5 words I don't even know what they mean.
So skinny, like no fat in it, no sugar, basically no nothing. That's what I think.
What did you call it? A Marioato or something?
Yeah, macchiato. Yeah.
Marioato, right.
Aye.
What the fuck is that?
Some like coffee with milk in it.
Why did you just say that then?
Oh, but that's what they call it. Well, that's what hipsters call it, you
Oh.
know.
The guy behind the counter didn't tell me his name. He just said Mr. A, and when I said, "What's your name?" he said, "I don't want to tell you." What did I do?
Nah, his name's Ahmed.
Oh,
I
how
don't
does
know.
he not want to talk to me?
Don't know. We'll find out. One sec.
Okay.
Ahmed,
Yeah, it's good.
is the guy behind you causing any problems?
Why is that?
Because you said that you weren't, that your name was Mr. A, and you didn't want to tell him your full name.
You could say that, but not as of now. But me and him, we had bad experience, but he doesn't know about what happened. I don't know. Apparently, he came out of the hospital. I don't know what happened, but we're fine. We're fine.
Well, I better get back to business. It was lovely meeting you, whatever the fuck your name was,
Max.
and nice to meet you again, Stephen. I'm gonna call him Stephen.
Okay, it's nice to meet you too.
Okay, goodbye, Stephen, and
Max.
generic mechanic man.
See you later.
You have a good one.
Oh man.
I will.
Be safe. I'll be with you in a second. Yes, I'm very sorry. What can I get for you?
I'm actually not sure what you have.
He's good. He's got a toys car, isn't he? We'll just have a smoke on the side of the road. An unrelated smoke on the side of the road. Just smashed into my car. What? Generic mechanic man. Yep. Oh.
People these days, you can't drive anywhere.
Knock and all. Going with the name Max. If anyone asks our name's Max.
Exactly.
Can't tell if they are or not.
You sussed out who they're trying to chase?
Yeah, no, there they go.
You guys know what's happened?
No idea. We did see one car being chased by 4 cops earlier, but now it's a different one, so... they probably robbed something. I guess that's a typical response to have so many cops.
Max ring, yes. Absolutely. They maybe change cars.
Ah, here they go. Oh, there they go. Oh shit, did they get away? They
Yeah.
might have gotten away. Yup.
Oh.
Yup.
Yep, they got away. They just need to hide out now.
Yeah, they got away scot-free because of that. I don't know what happened.
The best bet is hiding in, like, a garage or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just in. Yeah, there they go.
Oh, yeah.
And they just crashed into a local.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they're scot-free. We gotta remember that spot. Maybe the cops are just getting stuck in there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they're going the wrong way.
Yeah, they've lost him. They've lost him.
Unless there's another vehicle, but I doubt it.
Nice one.
I think there might be.
There might be. They're all going in the same direction, so. And it's silent. There might be another vehicle in the chase.
Wait, somebody's trying to phone you.
Not me.
No?
Not me either.
No. Fair enough.
You. How's it coming back?
Oh.
The evening's entertainment.
I was just getting a vehicle and a coffee, and I heard all the sirens, so I just decided to come out and watch.
God, they're everywhere.
Mm.
I hear them, but I don't see them.
Is that them?
Oh, there they are in the distance.
Wonder if they managed to catch them.
That's really far, but it looked like a bike, and I can't tell if that was a cop or not.
There's that car going up towards Pillbox.
No, that was from the parking lot in Bean Machine.
Hmm.
Come on, they're not driving around here. Oh, here comes Russo.
Mm-hmm.
We should have taken the bike and be out there with them.
Oh, yeah, you're
He
right.
seems like a nice lad.
Who, that guy?
Hmm. God.
Yeah.
I think he might have hit your car. The car kind of jumped. Oh. Jesus.
Oh, they stole the bike.
Nah, like they're just.
Oh, wait.
Nearly got it. Jesus.
They stole the bike and a police car, it looks like.
Jesus.
It's the bike that we left over there.
I think it is.
Oh, there's EMS.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everybody's here.
Yep.
What's your name, buddy?
Max. Max Rain.
Max. Oh, nice to meet you. Name's Kevin.
Oh, nice to meet you, Kevin. Everyone seems to be all chilling here tonight. What's your lady friend's name? Didn't catch that, sorry.
No, I didn't catch what you said either.
Oh, what's your lady friend's name?
I think she was in her head.
No.
No, yes, you didn't introduce yourself.
What's your name?
Adri.
What's your name?
Adri.
Oh, nice to meet you. Max. Max Ring.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Dude, this is confusing now because they stole police vehicles now.
LSPD. Yeah, there's some really crazy shit going down right here. I could use some help.
I think I just saw him do drugs off the cop's bike.
Probably.
Oh, don't go that way. You're gonna get caught.
I think he is. Oh, no, he's turning back.
Yeah, I've got him. He should have stayed where he was. Oh, Jesus.
I'm pretty sure she just said stop loitering.
She did.
What in the fuck is going on out here?
Going to run up.
Yeah, I really thought she was about to run us over.
Somebody stole a police bike and somebody stole a police car.
Oh.
So we're just watching the free entertainment.
Is that it?
Huh?
You think the fucking National Guard were out here?
That was a really fast bike. Oh, and now it's foggy. I feel like they're gonna lose them.
I've been trying to talk to the police for hours now.
Oofed.
What the fuck are these crazy cops doing out here tonight? Am I right?
I don't know.
I know.
Hello there. How's it
Doing
going?
a horrible job is what they're doing.
Hello.
What the
Yeah.
fuck are they doing? Who are they chasing?
They're chasing somebody that stole a police bike and somebody that stole a police car.
Some blue
Ah.
pricks.
That's fucking
Oh.
hilarious.
Look,
Ah,
here they come.
So that's the police bike,
Ah, look at them.
and then there's the car.
Ah. And
like a
I
nature
didn't think
documentary.
pigs could fly.
Well, hopefully
Get
they
it?
do. Oh, a bridge.
That's a good one. I got it.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Nice-
You look like
nice.
you look like a film producer or something like that.
A film producer? No way. No way. I'm name's Troy. Troy de Grabetta. How's it going? Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Max Ring. Nice to meet you.
Max Ring.
Yep.
That sounds like an innuendo.
That's a good name. I like that name. That's a strong name. No, I ain't no film producer. I'm in the garbage disposal business, if you catch my drift.
Oh, so am I.
Oh, this is your guy here.
Is that right?
Hmm.
Hey. Well, real nice to meet you. What's your name there, fella?
I'm Tony Russo. Russo Disposal.
Tony Russo. Oh, I've been down your place before. I seen it. Nice to meet you there, Mr. Russo. I just been driving the city trucks recently, but hey, you got any work for a discerning businessman?
How about you give me your number and I'll let you know.
Okay, doke. Sounds good. Blimey. I'll figure that out. 1 second.
If you go into your phone,
Oh, the
aye.
airdrop. Yeah.
aye.
And what's your name there, Mr. All Black?
What I said already, it's
Seeing concerning number
Max
of
Ring.
people going into the cell.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I
you're
thought I was
alright.
talking to that yellow fella.
Oh, he's Kevin.
Oh, that's my bad. I'm very, very sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good.
Right. How do I do this? I'm new to all this technology.
No, you're alright. If you go into your phone and then go into your kind of button that's got a phone on it, the green button.
Alright, careful with those cops. Those guns
And then
are
at
not
the name
fake.
it'll see your name, and then you can click on the share button and then share it with whoever you want to share it with.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. And then I'm gonna click share with Tony Russo. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you, Mr. Russo.
Not a problem.
So yeah, just any work, I'm willing to do anything. So let me know. Same to you there, Mr. Ring.
Hey,
If you
Russo. Are you?
yeah.
Depends who's asking.
Oh, hey, Troy.
Oh, hey there.
Yep. Right, I think we got our chance.
No, I don't.
Right, here we go. I think that's our chance.
Alright, it's a shit show right now, so we can just get you in here in the chaos.
That's fine. So shit going down.
Yes. Very busy Sunday. Very busy Sunday.
Sundays are usually quite quiet.
Yep. All right.
But I never thought I'd be back in here. Christ.
All right. You can just have a seat in there.
Okay. Cheers.
You need anything to eat or drink? You good?
I'm all good, yeah. All good, thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, there's that in case you need it.
Oh.
There's that in case you need it.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, you just sit tight here, and we will have the DA and Reagan in here shortly to ask you a few questions.
Perfect.
You can tell them everything you want to tell them.
That's great. Thank you very much for that.
All right, thank you.
Well, let's see if we can get into this chair. With the new emote thing. Sit chair. Nope. Place in world. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. Rotate. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Ah. I'm just eating some caramel buttons just now. Oh, nice. I was going to try and get to bed early tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm back at work tomorrow after 3 weeks. I'm going to be fucked. Right. And we wait. And we wait. And we wait.
And
Yes.
we wait.
Yeah, exactly. And we wait. I'm surprised that came through. The text to speech. Surprised it came through. It's weird. It gotta work. There we go. Yeah, I know. There was. No. Absolutely not. Not a chance. Oh yeah. Yeah, that song's torture. Yeah, yummy, a yummy, funny gummy bear. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Like, this is gonna run out and like. Actually, I've got another one I can put on. I've got another one I can put on. Imagine I did that. That'd be something California would do. This is perfect. I'm glad this is not an hour. I'm glad that you didn't make me listen to this for a full hour. I would have cried. I would have actually cried. Remember this from the Wii Shop? do 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 do. Right. Right, what should I put on? Sarah, help me with what to put on. Because I have not a clue what to put on. Oh, I hear movement. I hear movement. Yeah, hallucinations probably, yeah, you're right. I heard metal. I heard metal. Oh, I hear movement. Definitely hear movement. Oh, here we go.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Mr. King?
That's correct.
All right, Mr. King. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Draco Knox, District Attorney's Office.
All right, okay. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, sir. I was wondering if I could have a quick chat with you, if that's all right. More
Yeah.
of a fill-in-the-blanks sort of chat.
Okay, that's fine. Sounds good to me.
All right. So, tell me. How did you end up getting into this mess? And why are you witnessing this case?
Right. Do you want me to start from the beginning?
I would like you to start somewhere, son.
Right. So I used to be a member of the Lost MC. I was brought in by John, who I've since found out today has died. He was the president.
Who's this John fella?
His name's John Vanderland.
And what does he do? Is he this president of this
He
MC?
He was the national president of the MC.
Okay. And if he's now dead, who's currently the president?
Ronald Gaffney.
Okay. Carry on, son.
So yeah, John, until his death, was national president of all the Lost MCs in the country. I was brought in from him after being found abandoned in the streets when I was very small. Don't really know who my real parents are, but yes, he was the president up until the end of last year. For as long as I've known. Kind of involved with racketeering operations, collecting kind of protection fees from like civilians, businesses, cocaine trafficking routes, drug distribution and like smuggling, like meth labs and shipments, and carried out like torture, kidnappings, assaults, amongst other things.
Okay.
And yeah, I suppose you then go into Ronnie. He then joined the club. Well, he joined our chapter, the Los Santos chapter last year. He was. I mean, he was kind of like a nomad. So essentially what that is that he's not like affiliated to any club. He kind of goes off on his own, does his own biker stuff, does his own thing, not affiliated. And then became a member of the Lost MC at different charters, and then joined our charter last year, middle of last year, and because of his experience, and because John was kind of going up to that position of national president, we all voted him in.
Okay. Give me a good backstory there.
Yeah,
So,
and for like Ronnie, I suppose, yeah, I can kind of give you some information of what he's been up to.
all right. So tell me, Mr. King, what has he been up to?
So in the time that he was in the club with myself, I'm no innocent party here. I will admit that. But the chief did say that you might be able to do me a deal. If I tell you what's happening. So he kind of did drug manufacturing up in these. So there's a place called Stab City up in Sandy Shores, kind of Harmony area. That's where they kind of we all stay. I used to until I got exiled from the club.
That's not the only place you have, though, is it?
So they had the older clubhouse that I know of in Harmony, and they now have a new headquarters that I haven't seen inside, down in Mirror Park. That's their main base of operations, from what I'm aware of just now.
Just the one base of operation in Mirror Park?
They've also got a kind of smaller one, but across from the taxi company. But I don't think that's used.
Okay.
Maybe used for like nomads, or maybe used for.
So you telling me there's four headquarters potentially used for illicit activities?
Yeah, from what I've been kind of keeping my eye on, the Mirror Park one, the brand new one across from the petrol station, is their main base of operations.
Okay. So, what happened?
In what way?
Well, the whole point of me coming in here is, well, let me just give you a bit of the lowdown of why I'm here. So I'm from the district attorney's office.
Okay.
I'm not a cop.
Right.
My job here is to build cases.
Right.
My job here is to win cases. It's not just about charging people.
Okay.
So I need to build a case against the Lost MC for me to be able to win the case and get them put behind bars.
Okay.
So all I've heard is a little bit of a background about what they do, but I've not really heard anything about any illegal things that they've been up to. So, start talking, Mr. King. What else have they got? What have they been doing?
Yeah, so the drug manufacturing to the vice president. We all call him. So he did that in the old clubhouse, and I presume it's probably been done in their new clubhouse.
Do you have any evidence of this?
I don't. Only word of mouth.
No pictures, no video.
No, it's not. It's not really something that we wanted at digital. It's not really something that we wanted out there.
So all we have right now is your word.
Yeah, at the moment, yes.
Okay, let me simple this down for you. Do you have any evidence at all for any of the illegal activities?
Yeah. I was actually looking through my phone today. If you want to get yours out, I'll show you.
Yes, please. Some hard evidence is always a good thing for a case these days.
So this was an attempted murder that happened on somebody that's currently in prison. But their name is Morgan Benjamin. Again, I'm not saying that I am innocent in this. I'm not saying I'm innocent at all. But they along with myself did try and kill Morgan Benjamin. Beat him up multiple times with multiple melee weapons. And
so the individual in this picture is Morgan Benjamin, is that correct?
Yeah, Morgan Benjamin. And then the person that you see on your left-hand side in black, that I believe is Ronnie Gaffney, the current president.
Okay, it's not very good evidence if you just have a picture of his backside, son. I'm just saying.
Oh, did you not? Yeah, I get that.
Do you have a better picture than that?
No, that's all I've got.
Okay.
Fortunately,
so you got a picture of a potential lost MC member.
Yeah.
That you claim to be Ronald.
Yeah, Ronald Gaffney.
And you've taken pictures of Benjamin. Did you say his name was?
Morgan Benjamin.
Morgan Benjamin. That's the one. I've been needing to remember that for a while. And I take it that's him dead on the floor.
Well, half dead.
Half dead.
Yeah. Well, I found out afterwards that he was I think he spent quite a time in hospital, but
okay.
I'm
what was he attacked with?
Baseball bats, wrenches, golf clubs, brass knuckles.
Okay.
Yeah, basically anything that you can hit somebody with. That's what we did.
All right. And where would these weapons be right now?
So they'd probably be as I now know, their clubhouse was raided. So I presume that it's probably in police evidence at the moment, or in their safe, down at their clubhouse.
Okay, much appreciated. Thank you for that.
I've got some more information if you would like some.
Yep, more information the better. But do you know what's even better than information? Evidence, son.
I suppose it is my only way. It isn't my only piece of protection, but I do have a combat pistol that they sourced for me. If you would like to see that.
Okay. And this is your combat pistol that was provided to you?
Yeah, it was provided to me by the Sergeant of Arms, Marley Davidson.
Okay. So Marley Davidson's a Sergeant in Arms. Okay.
Yeah. She provides weapons to the club.
Okay.
Yeah, basically anything that you can hit somebody with, that you can shoot somebody with, cause harm, she sources up.
Okay.
So I can, yeah. So I've got that.
So if this Marley is the Sergeant in Arms, what kind of ranking structure is there? I'm assuming obviously there's a president or former president, or the founder, whoever you would say.
Yeah, so
you've got this new Ronald Gaffney's the new president.
Yep.
Do they have things like vice presidents or sergeants or anything else?
Yeah, so Marley's husband, Doug, he's the vice president of the chapter.
Okay.
When I was part of the club, he was very much into the manufacture of cannabis, and he grew that within the armory of the clubhouse. That armory used to be hidden within the garage area of the old clubhouse up in Harmony. There used to be like a secret wall that you could go through You just pushed it through, and it let you in.
Right. Okay. Okay. So I've got.
Yeah.
Go on,
Yeah.
son.
And then I've got kind of names of members that were there when I was there. You've got my ex-wife, Gianna King. Got quite a lot of information on her. At the time, I had my prospects to go to Imelda. And then we also had a hangaround, which I believe is now a member, and Emery Adams. So for Gianna, I've been at that point. Like, I'll give you the backstory of that. So, the reason that I was exiled from the Lost is that me and Gianna have been through times. We had disagreements, we had arguments, we had threats of divorce. There was a time that she was too much, and I took myself and the dog away on holiday. I asked her if she wanted to come. She said no, so I went away. I then came back from holiday, and I found out that she was married to another man. That angered me massively. We then tried to find the person that was responsible marrying so they could get the divorce annulled. She then made a comment that riles me up, and I sideswiped her into a ditch and nearly killed her. I've told your chief of police this, but that's to kind of give you a bit of background about that.
I must admit, son, there seems to be a lot of involvement with you as part of this as well.
Oh yeah, I'm not an innocent party here. I ultimately want these people brought to justice. Is it a bit of revenge for myself? Yes, I'll be honest in that. But ultimately, I want to use the information that I'm giving you just now, and that I've gave to Weasel News. Again.
So what do you get out of this? You know, let's say this all plays out all good and well. Everybody's all put on behind jail. What do you get out of this?
I'm hoping, from what your chief has said, a potential deal for myself, that I don't have to look over my shoulders.
What kind of deal?
In
an ideal scenario, what kind of deal, if everything was all, you know, rainbows and unicorns, what would be the deal that you would want?
Immunity, ultimately. That would be all what I'd like. I know that's not
From
a guarantee.
all your past crimes? Okay.
And those people then come behind bars for all the information I give.
Okay. Is that all? Just immunity? Is that all you're looking for in life? Nothing else?
I think I'd be pushing my luck, but maybe.
Like I said, if it was all rainbows and unicorns, what would be the ideal situation?
A new life. Somewhere nice to stay.
So when you say new life, does that mean new identity?
Yeah, I've been
some
saying
cash, some spending money, and you want to get away scot-free from everything that you've done in your past?
As I said, if in an ideal situation with unicorns and rainbows and ribbons and bows and all that, as you say, yeah. I know that's not probably going to happen, but I've got nothing to lose. This is a club that's been my family. I saw John as my father. I never knew about my parents, so they are the closest family to me.
It's my phone. Well, judging from where I'm standing, son, the only thing you've got to lose right now is potentially your life with all this information that you're giving me.
Well, a part of MC tradition is that if you commit a punishment, if you commit a real break,
I'm innocent.
then you are put to a vote. If it's something excessive, like killing your ex-wife or trying to kill your ex-wife, it's put to what they call mayhem, which is death.
I don't like the way you touch my cheeks, man.
They all went around a table, a thing that they call church, but it's not church. It's not a church in any way. It's to basically disguise their meetings that they have. They all but one voted for what they call mayhem. Conveniently, the person that I tried to kill.
So just from my understanding, it needs to be a unanimous vote for somebody to be, as you claim, mayhemmed.
Yeah,
Everybody needs to agree on it.
Yeah, it's a unanimous vote. And if one person doesn't vote, then it doesn't go. So.
And who was this person that didn't vote?
My ex-wife that I tried to kill.
Gianna King?
Yes.
Why do you think that was?
Guilt. Probably still a sense of love and compassion there, I suppose.
Okay. Well, judging by the way and the fact that you're standing in front of me, son, I think you owe your life to your ex, Gina King, or Gianna King.
Yes. I think I'll be honest. I think she still probably does love me. So, from what I'm made aware, a second vote was made. By this point, I evaded the clubhouse.
How did you get made aware, son? How did you get made aware?
So I was brought up into the clubhouse, brought into the church room, as they call it. I gave my case, and I could kind of sense from the discussions in that room at the time that it wasn't going to go well. So I ran away. And eventually I was found. I was found by one of the members, Nate McAllister. He brought me to, I think it was the Vinewood Bowl. No, trying to think of the one. Sorry, one moment. Trying to think in the top of my head. Yeah, they took me to the Vinewood Bowl. At that point, they said to me, "We've voted, and the mayhem didn't go through, but we're voting to exile you," which is a fate worse than death to them. Because, as I said to you, I was brought into the club as a small boy, as a small child. At the moment, I'm kind of hiding, squatting at this house up north. I've got nothing, and they're completely right. It is a fate worse than death. I don't have my brothers and sisters. I don't have my wife. I don't have my father figure. I don't have anything. So I'm at the point where I have nothing to lose.
So you're squatting in this house all by yourself, no friends, no family.
Yes.
And you've decided to make this decision and become a witness against the lost MC for some potential RICO charges that could be coming their way and potentially putting all the members behind bars?
They made a decision. I've made my decision. I've made my decision.
You alright with that decision?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
You are okay with this decision?
Yes. Don't get me wrong. The news me finding out about my father figure, John, dying. That hit hard. That hit very hard.
How did he die?
I don't know. The police haven't told me. But from what
you understand, how do you think he died, or how do you know?
From the Weasel News report, it happened when he was behind bars.
Okay.
But
who was behind this Weasel News report?
So I went to Maisie Murphy. She's one of the journalists at Weasel News. I went to her with the, as I've said, I've got some further information, but so I'll tell you that with this. I wanted the kind of drip feed information to Maisie. Maisie seemed, I've watched it on the TV before. Maisie seemed very nice. We spoke through text message. We met face to face. She seemed to actually want to bring my story to the forefront. So the first story that I gave was that the Lost MC were running fight nights for fake charities. Bracketeering. So that was the kind of first story.
Misinformation.
What was that, sorry?
How do you know they were running for fake charities, doing this racketeering?
Well, I was involved with myself.
Was this? You were involved with it?
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
what were the names of these fake charities?
So one was called Mon the Dolphins.
Oh, you're dirty.
Which was their main charity. The kind of flagship charity, as you would say it. And the second one was called Bikes for Tykes.
Bikes for Tykes? What a name.
So the Mon the Dolphins Foundation was to help the dolphins. And the Bikes for Tykes was to provide bikes to unfortunate children.
How much money are we talking for each of these charities?
Since I've been born, hundreds of thousands, if not probably millions.
Can you give me an exact number or as close as possible?
So let me think. I would probably say most fight nights I would say would make about, if we did a raffle, maybe about 50,000, 60,000.
US dollars?
Yeah, US dollars, yeah.
How many fight nights would they do?
Maybe 2 every 6 months, so probably four fight nights a year. Maybe even, if there was a special occasion, maybe 5, 6.
So you're talking about 200 grand a year to some bogus charity.
Yes.
And what happens to these funds?
They go towards like drug supplies, guns, making sure that the club's running well, some money for ourselves, bikes. I mean, the building of the clubhouses. The last fight night that we did, from when I was around back in October, November time, the money was to go towards Doug and Marley Davidson's business, the Black Lantern.
Okay. Is there a paper trail that I can prove this?
Likely not. But you would be able to see that they've been hosting these events for multiple years, and that the charities that they claim are fake charities.
Okay. You see my dilemma here, Mr. King?
Mhm.
All I've got is information that's coming from your mouth. I don't have much evidence. I need to try and find that evidence to try and pin all the pieces of this jigsaw puzzle together.
No, that's fair.
The idea is, it's what I can prove in court, not actually what they did do.
No, that's fair enough. I suppose.
Can you help me obtain some more evidence?
I could show, if we're able to get access to the old clubhouse. I could show you where they are. Supplies were. Can also show you where we had the hidden torture room in the old clubhouse, at the back of the clubhouse, which had a cage, and a chair, like a kind of torture chair, with like electric prongs, a wrench, water can for waterboarding.
Waterboarding? Oh,
Yes.
right, yeah, okay.
So
Not the sports type, I take.
no, that's the form of having a rag put on your face.
Oh, I know what you meant, son.
Yes. Well, you're a district attorney. I'm sure you probably do know. Yeah, I could show you those things. And then I presume if you've raided the Lost MC Clubhouse, then you would have access to the drugs, to the drug manufacturing tools, to the weapons, to all of that.
200.
Okay, starting to get bits and pieces of this puzzle together. Have you made any statements or anything like that at all already to the police department?
Originally spoke to the originally spoke to the chief of police.
Let me reframe that question. Have you made any written statements?
No, I've not. No. There's kind of verbal statements at the moment. But I do.
Oh, say that again.
I've got verbal statements, but I do have a copy of the of kind of the information that I've gave you in bits and pieces, written down. I can get that across to you.
If you could get that across to me, son, that'd be very much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'd like to do is I'd like to try and write down some of the talking points that we've just had here today. I was wondering if you could sign the bottom of that.
Yep.
If you agree with all these statements that I've collected today.
Okay.
I'd like to put that into the evidence from a witness statement, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Now, I've got to ask a really important question to you, Mr. King. Are you the only witness that we've currently got? Okay, the Lost MC. Is there anybody else that would be able to collaborate this story?
Oh God.
If
15,000?
I suppose if any of the current members that are in jail want to try and get a deal,
17.
then potentially
20.
maybe some of the current members.
Let's talk about your ex-partner,
21.
Gianna King.
Mm-hmm.
Would she be willing to do something? If she's in jail and, you both were an item at one point, do you think she'd be more liable to provide witness statements against Lost MC?
250?
You could try, but I think she'll tell you to fuck yourself.
5?
And that'd be the exact words that would come out of her mouth.
Even if you had a chance to have a speak with her, see if you could maybe convince her.
Well, she obviously doesn't. She obviously still has some love, towards me. She did divorce me. We did meet at the airport. And she gave over divorce papers. I know she's up at the prison just now. I'd be willing to go up and speak to her. See if she would be willing to speak.
God, your vibrator.
I mean, it might be asking a lot from you, but would you be willing to do that?
Well, they're behind bars. Is that your phone?
Oh God.
Yeah, just ignore it.
Yeah, I'd be willing to do that. Yeah, I've got nothing to lose. They're behind bars.
I invite you to my wedding.
The idea is we need as many witnesses as possible for this case to be able to even be considered by the judge. So the more witnesses, the more collaboration and more evidence that we can provide to this case is more likely to be a win.
Who's in bottom of my list?
From what I'm aware of, through Weasel News and the press, Maisie Murphy didn't get off too lightly with the information that I gave and that she published.
So you saying that you've already had a chat with Maisie Murphy and you've got her into a bit of spot of trouble as well?
Yeah, she published an Oh yeah, so she published an article about the Mona Dolphins Foundation. As I said, I was wanting to drip feed information to her.
Look, I'm no reporter, right? But in order for her to be able to go and, publish this article, she must have had some sort of evidence to be able to kind of back her story up. How did she get that?
I think she spoke to the. I think she spoke to the police department.
So she got her evidence from the police department for her article that she put in Weasel News.
That can be the only way that I would presume that she would. I gave her the information. She said that she was going to investigate it, speak to the police department, to kind of cooperate it. I mean, once she was able to confirm that information with the police department, she let me know that she was going to publish it. She then published the article, full expose on the Weasel News app, and from what I've seen in the media, one of the journalists, Johnny California, was kidnapped, along with her. They were both kidnapped. Now
Where are these two individuals right now?
I've been in touch with Maisie by text message today. And I'm not sure about the California bloke. I've heard he's some Joe Hendry wannabe lookalike, from what I've heard.
So they're not kidnapped anymore then? Did they escape or something like that? Or are they still being kidnapped? I mean, there's a couple of blanks in the story here. You're telling me that they were kidnapped and then, they're text messaging you. So what happens? Did they get kidnapped? Did they not get kidnapped? Come on, lay this bag of snakes out for me, son.
No, you're fine. So from what I'm aware, through reading the Weasel News articles, and Wolf Myers, who's he's like the big boss from what I've seen at Weasel News. He went out, said that they were kidnapped, since were found in hospital, and a big investigation was happening, which then, from what I heard, led to a raid. From what Maisie's news report said today, there was a raid which sadly ended in a police officer getting killed, and the national president of the organisation of the Lost being killed as well.
Okay. And do you know who this police officer was?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not aware of the cause, but some Mako something. I'm not entirely sure.
And how did you know about this information?
Weasel News. Maisie Murphy did a video piece today. So she kind of laid out all the facts about it.
So does Weasel News still publish all these articles that you're referring to, or have they taken them down?
Yeah, they still seem to be up.
Interesting.
Yeah,
all of them seem to be published by Maisie.
Yeah, the one about dolphin deception, Maisie Murphy. One about that California bloke, Wolf Myers. And then the one about the attack on Weasel News employees was also Wolf Myers. And then the one today, the news report that went out today, was Maisie Murphy.
Okay, I better go and get reading and see if I can have a chat with some of these individuals. Well, much appreciate you having a chat with me. I don't believe this is going to be the last chat that we have.
Okay.
But I think today that is good enough for me.
Okay.
Is there anything else pressing that you really want to tell me? Right here, right now.
I suppose apart from like the kind of physical evidence that you were looking for, the the kind of hidden armory in their old clubhouse with the secret wall and the hidden torture room. If at any point you are wanting that to be looked at, I can guide you to where they are.
Okay. Interesting. Can you give me an exact location of where this hidden wall would be in this clubhouse?
Yep, so you would go into the into the old clubhouse in Harmony. I know it's not somewhere that they use as much anymore, but you go into the kind of courtyard area. So you go straight, so they've got a set of gate, like a big steel gate that's got a Lost MC logo on it, or you go straight in through the main front door and go right up to the back. You then get into a courtyard. It's got a fighting ring. To the right of that fighting ring is a garage. You would go into the main doors of that garage. You'd make a sharp left, and there'd be another kind of internal paint, kind of like spray booth, kind of type garage. Within there, there's a hidden secret wall. If you push on the wall, it'll take you inside it.
Which wall? Back wall, left wall, right wall?
So
be more specific,
yeah,
sir.
So for when you're going into the garage, it's the wall on your right hand side. So if you're facing the garage, wall on your furthest right hand side.
Understood.
And
can you confirm the postal location of exactly where this is?
Yes. It's just down from Stab City. It's on Joshua Road. Between 4014 and 4013 on that main road leading up to Stab City. At 3033. Right at Harmony, just down from the Kleiner clothing shops.
Understood. What would we find there if we were to have a gander?
So you would find the hidden armory, and you would also find the hidden torture room behind that garage. So if you're going into the actual main courtyard area, right at the back of that garage, once you kind of hit the steel walls that kind of surround the compound, or so if you're kind of looking at if you're kind of at the steel walls facing the garage, kind of going towards the courtyard, there's a hidden room to your left hand side, and that was the hidden torture room, which had kind of a steel cage in it, and then the kind of torture chair.
Understood.
I would be happy.
Would we find any contraband there other than weapons and a torture room? Would there be any drugs there, or?
Again, I don't know if they still use that as evasive operations or whether they use their new Mirror Park compound for that, but there might be some. You would at least be able to see the cage. It's a bit like a prison cell, but smaller. And you would at least be able to see the torture materials and blood and meat hooks and stuff like that as well. In that room.
Okay.
And
this is where this is a torture room.
Yes. If it's not been cleaned since the last time I was in there, there would be a lot of blood still in there. And all the kind of devices, unless they've moved them over to the brand new clubhouse.
All right then.
I also would be happy if an officer does want to go up. I would be also happy to show them as well.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Well, Mr. King, I appreciate you having a chat with me today. As I say, it's probably not going to be the last one.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to go away and see if I can get a case against this Lost MC for a couple of charges. I think might be a good headline. We'll try and get the evidence and reports and the cases all in front of the judge. And hopefully we get a case won against these individuals and put them behind bars forever.
I do still, if I can have that immunity, I know that's ultimately not your decision as a district attorney, but that would be up to the judge. But if I could have the if that could be considered.
I'll
Thanks,
take that
Gav.
under
Thanks, Emma.
advisement, son, and I'll see what I can do for you. All this information is very important, and we much appreciate you working with us to try and understand the situation as we try and build this case. I'll
Thank you.
do my best to try and get you what you need.
I know, Regan, you've been listening the whole time. If you do want to go up to their old compound, I can show you where things are.
If that were to be the case, I will reach out.
Yeah. If you've got any other questions, I can give you my number.
Yes, please, Mr. King. That'd be very much appreciated. I'll give you mine as well. Anything that you need, or any kind of burning bits of information, or even evidence that you can provide me, would be very much appreciated.
Yeah, of course. I can
Let me just share you my number.
No, you're fine. I can kind of highlight the things in bold on my kind of written statement that I'll give you. I'll get that sent across to you by text. I can bold those things of like the hidden armory, the hidden torture room, and then I can highlight the kind of the attempted murder of Morgan Benjamin as well, because you've got pictures of that now.
I do, yes. We'll be adding that into the case as soon as possible.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all.
And just remind me, the individual that you claim to be in that picture with the lost MC cut, what was his name? You reckon that was Ronald Gaffney?
Yeah, I'm just going to take another look. Yeah, that looks like Ronald Gaffney. If not, Doug Davidson. One of the two.
No, you need to be sure, son. Which one is it? I can't have any potentials of it being multiple people. It's not going to hold up in court, is it?
I would say it's Ronald Gaffney.
No, it's not what you say, son. It's who it is actually in that picture.
Ronnie was.
I need the picture. Maybe I'll be able to
100%
identify.
confidence.
Yeah, I can send you.
If you wouldn't mind sending it to this officer here, that'd be fantastic. But from the picture that you sent me, I can't identify shit. Just somebody standing there with a cut on.
However, there is a tattoo on the forearm.
That's very true.
So I'm sure we can, based on that, make a very
And you can also
educated.
And you can also see in that picture as well the lost MC cut on the back of their on the back of that. I'll also send you this picture as well. That Ronnie was very, at times, including to myself once I was exiled, liked to be a bit chigger. He had a bit of a trigger finger.
I'm aware.
So the kind of gunshot wounds that you see were inflicted by him, but as I was saying to your man here, Draco, we also did kind of hit him with melee weapons as well and beat him to a pulp. So,
did you hit him, son? Be honest now.
Yes, I did.
How many times?
I think we were given about 2 or 3 times each. There was
whereabouts? Head, torso, legs, knees.
Anywhere that there was skin. So yeah, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, I suppose.
Well, that's 3 times then. If you hit his head, shoulders, knees, and toes. 4 times
4,
even.
but you know.
4 times.
Yeah.
4's a bit different than 2.
So head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yep.
So how many times did you hit him then?
Probably about 4 or 5.
Oh, 5 now. It's now gone on to 5.
And potentially his eyes, ears, mouth, and nose.
That's 7.
You're now 7 times.
Yeah, so probably about 7 times, yeah.
So what is it? Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 7? I need to, to try and narrow this down. How many times did you hit this poor fella, Morgan Benjamin?
We need the facts, not speculation. Facts.
Probably about 8 times.
8 times.
Yes.
So we went from 2 to 4 to 7 to 8 times.
Yes. Also, the person
Did
that
you
we
do
did
maths in your high school, son?
didn't go to school.
Lovely.
But as well,
Was it just you that hit him? Because
No,
we've got to
all of us.
account for how many injuries that he might have sustained.
Ronnie did, Doug did, Marley, Gianna, Dakota as well. Mostly, yeah, we all took a hit, and Ronnie shot him multiple times as well.
Alright, so they took a hit, as in singular, 1, but you
no.
took 8?
Oh no, they took multiple hits.
Okay.
At least probably about the same amount as myself, and then Ronnie finished him off with and oh no, John was there as well. Sorry, so yeah, John was there too. So probably about 8 times each, and then Ronnie finished it off with a gun. But as well, and I think one of our prospects at the time, Nate McAllister, I'm pretty sure he pissed on him.
Okay. Interesting.
But
So there was probably about, what, 6 of you there in total?
Yeah, all on one person. But I will say as well that this Morgan Benjamin is a convicted murderer. So, after the fact though. But yeah, he is a convicted murderer. He did kill somebody. And he's in prison just now from Ulmer.
Key fact is the justice system convicted him.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if he's a convicted murderer, if he's serving time and somebody murdered him, that's still another set of murders, son. Now you're telling me there were 6 individuals, between 7 and 8 blows per individual. You're now talking almost like 48 blunt force traumas, and then he got shot and pissed on.
Yeah, probably about, counting it, probably 8 of us.
And you're trying to tell me that, oh, he was a convicted murderer. Do you think that's good justification?
I'm not defending it. I'm just telling you what happened.
Mr. King, I want to try and get the best deal for you.
Of course.
I appreciate the honesty, but see, when you tell me stuff like that, it makes that challenge very difficult to try and achieve for you.
No, I get that. I get that.
Yep. All right.
I have said.
It's a key piece of information and evidence potentially as well. So if I do present this evidence and, the opposing lawyer or whoever they hire starts unpicking those sort of bits of evidence, especially if there was a witness like yourself that's been named in the case.
Yes.
You're going to get asked these difficult questions in the room, mate.
No, that's fair. Yeah,
there's a chance this could backfire on you.
Yeah, that's true. At least I wouldn't need to look over my shoulders. I presume I have heard that the prison is... Well, I've seen it with my own eyes. The prison is being upgraded. So I would certainly hope that I would be kept separate from these people.
Yeah, I've had a look at your file, Mr. King.
All right.
Quite colourful.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm at no point even speaking to your police chief, speaking to Maisie Murphy. At no point have I said I'm an innocent party in this. I know I'm probably just as bad as him, if not as bad as him. But
it'd be interesting for me to read Maisie Murphy's article, and maybe if I asked her the question of, did you know this Maverick King also caused potentially eight different instances of blunt force trauma on this individual as well? Do you think she'll know that? Did you tell her that? It's more important.
No, that's something that kind of came to mind, but I did tell her that I attempted to murder my wife. And she seemed quite happy to run with it. So.
Okay, but that was something different. You didn't tell her about that specific scenario with Morgan Benjamin.
No, I didn't know.
Okay, so for as far as Maisie knows, she's just aware that you potentially tried to murder your wife.
Yes.
Not actually taking part in somebody else's murder.
So I suppose you've now got 2 counts of attempted murder on me, but that's...
You see where I'm coming with this?
Yeah, I get you. As I said, I'm not an innocent party. I've came to use with the hope of having some sort of immunity or expungement, and if that could be highlighted to the judge, if it does go to court, then that I've been cooperative, that I've came to use myself, then...
Well, that's what you've got going for you, son. The fact that you've been very cooperative. That is the only thing at the minute, apart from actually giving the evidence and the fact that you're being extremely cooperative with us. I'm hoping that's going to be enough for the judge to see through and honour what you'd be looking to get in terms of your immunity.
Yes.
Don't know about you, but I'm Hank Marvin. I've got a lot to process, a lot to write up.
Yep.
And like I said, it's probably not going to be the last conversation I have with you, Mr. King.
Okay.
I'll speak to the other officer. We'll see if we can let you out for the time being.
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming.
No, thank you.
And for all the information.
I appreciate you hearing me out. I appreciate you listening to me.
That's my job, son. I'm not a cop. I'm not here to chase baddies. My job here is to win cases. Anyway, pleasure to meet you. I'll go and let the officers know that you're finished, all right?
Thank you. Yeah, he does have a bit of remorse. He does have a bit of...
Get everything you need?
Yeah, it's fucked up a wee bit. But oh well.
Now, at least.
Just scratch the surface of this big bastard, I'm just saying.
Big bastard.
I think Mr. King here is pretty famished and probably needs a good drink. And yeah, I think we'll probably have some more chats with him at some point in the future.
All right, good. Yeah, now that you've made contact with him, you can set that up. Feel free to use MRPD. These rooms at your disposal.
I think I'm going to be here day and night, if I'm honest with you, trying to build this case. But I tell you what, he's very informative, I must admit, and he's very cooperative. I'm going to be honest with you, right? I'm going to tell you straight away that it's lacking some fucking decent evidence, but we'll try and see if we can get as much as we can. And some of the evidence is even against him himself.
Yep. You're gonna have a fun time with this one.
And this guy's on thin fucking ice by the looks of it. He's wanting immunity and everything for his case. And I don't know if the judge is going to go for that.
Yeah. I don't know. Up to the judge, really.
100%.
But yeah, I feel like he probably needs to get something to eat, something to drink. You probably need something too. It's been a long day.
It sure has. I'm going to go back up and use that meeting room as my office for the time being until we get this case sorted, if that is okay with you.
No problem. I'll let him out, and then I'm going to clock out myself, so I will see you around here in the coming days.
All right. Thanks so much, Chief. I'll see you soon, all right?
Problem. You should have every officer's number in there. I was going to tell you that you want to talk to Atlas O'Brien, but he has just put in leave. And will be in Ireland until the 3rd of April.
Oh.
All right, that's much appreciated.
So you can contact him via email if you need to get anything from him.
All right, will do.
Yes,
okay then.
All right. Yes, you have a good one. Have fun going over all this stuff.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay. Ready to leave?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
It was a long day. It was a long day. Long day.
I did say to your man that he asked if I'd be willing to go up and speak to my ex-wife Gianna to see if she'd be willing to give me any evidence. I'm willing to do that. I was actually gonna go up and see if I could go and see her, admittedly. Seeing that she's behind bars, there's not much that she could probably do to me at the moment.
Do you think that's a smart idea?
Probably not the smartest idea, but it's probably the best opportunity to do it, considering I'll be behind bars and I'll be on the other side of the screen.
If you think it'll get you something that's gonna help you out and not get you dead, then sure.
We'll see. Well, I'll give it a go at least. Right.
Kill her this time when you see her.
Actually kill her this time if I see her, did you say? Or try not to kill her?
Yeah, try not to kill her.
Oh, right, okay. Right, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
try
fair.
not to kill her this time. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Alright.
Right, thank you very much. Oh my god. Right. We will convene here for a second. I'm going to send across the district attorney the thing that I've just been reading off. And we will go up and see Gianna. Which is going to be interesting. I don't know how you get to call them, but I'll... yeah, we'll figure it out. 1 second. Right, let's sign this statement. So I'll show you the statement that I've written. 1 second. Right, 1 second. Right, I'll show you. I'll show you what I've been working on. 1 minute. Right, so this is what I've been working on. So this is kind of some of the stuff that I've noted off to them. So yeah, I think if we put it Maverick King, Lost MC, Test, a mini. We'll make that bigger. And then do that. And then I've signed it. So I'll just put page 1. And then put the top of this one. Oh, that's showing my real name. No. A lot of these know my real name anyway, it's fine, I don't care. Fuck it, don't care anymore. These all know my name. But I've just, yeah, but doxed by the docs, exactly. Yeah, if you want to know about me, that's fine, I don't care. Right, there we go. So I'll share that to the district attorney just now. Oh my god! Right, okay. Well. Hi Ben. How you doing? I'm just sending the district attorney across my just sending the district attorney across my statement just now. So that's all been sent to him. Right, I suppose we'll go up and see Gianna then. Right, let's go up and see Gianna. Right, let's go and see her. This is going to go as well as I think it's going to go. Then we shall see. It's not going to go well. I can tell you that for a fact. It's not going to go well. She will tell me to fuck off. And we all know that she'll tell me to fuck off. Actually, we'll go this way. They didn't take my pistol off me that I said I had. So yeah. The chief of police knows I've got it. The district attorney knows I've got it. Reagan probably knows I've got it. And they're allowing me away with it. So also considering he's got a criminal record, you're not allowed to have a weapons license when you've got a criminal record. So yeah. Oh, yep, party videos, oh god. Let's see, let's do it while we're driving. That's it. Party videos. Oh yeah, yeah. Your character was very good, by the way, Gav. Very good. It's actually quite a good image. It's a fantastic image.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, I just crashed.
Holy shit.
I thought it was you, but that's a cool fucking image. You did really well actually. I know you said that you were a bit shy in coming into it, but you did really well. Right, we'll go and do this thing with Gianna and then we're gonna head off for the night. We'll go and find somewhere else to squat and then go off on our way. Look how dusty this car is. Yeah, you should. Absolutely. Right, we'll put a mask on. They don't know it's me. Straight away. Visitors registration. Here we go. It's quite cool. Anything here? No. Here to see a Gianna King / Adams, please. Let's walk in there. Right, okay. Oh. It's like a... did I go through here? Lonely Hall. Alright. Don't know why they call it Lonely Hall. Here. I remember this. I remember this being like the area where you went to go and visit, check your time. I'm actually a bit nervous. Right, visitation block. Here we go. Oh god. Where is she? Sure it does. You can all oh fuck. You can all meet the ex-wife. Evening.
You get you to show your face about here. What the fuck do you want?
No, you're behind here, I'm behind here, so thought it was appropriate.
Huh. Funny that, innit? The only time you can show your face is there's a little bit of bulletproof glass in front of us.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You hear the news?
What do you mean, did I hear the news?
John.
I think you're forgetting one piece, a little bit of information, Mav. Did you know it was your little friends down at the PD that actually killed him?
Not been made aware, I don't know.
Yeah. There's some information for you. Very
Alright.
quick in hiding that, weren't they?
I suppose.
How's life been treating you, Mav?
No, been alright. Head down. Hiding away. It's been... Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say it's paradise, but... It's always
No, you
quiet.
seem to be living it fucking up at our expense, clearly. What kind of deal did the news cut with you?
I was willing to give... information. Told them about the dolphins. And the bikes for tykes.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed that you didn't take that too well.
I mean, how did you expect us to take it, Mav? Did you think they would come out with a fucking bunch of roses and say, great fucking job? You wrote a big fucking story. But again, Mav, one thing that seemed to lack, majority was just hearsay on your part, was it not? Because there's no physical evidence of what you were actually saying.
Well,
because nobody ever asked us.
well, they can check charity records, they can check tax records. And if it was a real charity, then those would be better. But it wasn't. I'm not stupid. I've been part of the club since I've been a boy. I know that foundation's not real. I know where the funds go.
You're not stupid.
No.
Ah. So
I'm not
not that stupid, Mav. Hold on, let's hold on a fucking second.
Well, I'm not that
You're
stupid.
saying you're not stupid.
Well, I'm not that stupid
But
if I'm on this side of the glass and you're on that side of the glass, am I?
I mean, let's be serious, Mav. We gave you a chance. I made sure you got that chance. I voted no at that table, and you know I fucking did.
But you're regretting that now.
Get bigger things in life than I regret than you. To be fair, you're just a distant memory in my life at this point. I gave you that chance because I still cared.
Mm-hmm. Well, the rest of the guys didn't seem to give a fuck.
Blame them. Tried to murder me. Then you proceeded to lie about it, Mav.
Yeah.
How many people know about the fact that you did also lie to every single one of Lost about what you done?
No, I've been pretty transparent about it.
Doesn't seem that way.
I told them exactly what I did to you. Also did say, yes, I did try and kill you, but was the intention in my head actually to physically kill you? No, it wasn't. Yes, I did what I did. But it was never the intention. We've had this discussion. We had this discussion up at the airport. It was never, ever in my
I'm
head
giving
to
it
do that.
the same responses I gave
Oh
it when I
no!
handed
Oh,
you that paperwork, man.
I'm, I'm
I'm
not.
not here.
I'm not
I'm
looking
not
for.
here, love.
I'm not looking for your forgiveness. I'm just telling. Ultimate reason I've came up is because of John.
Because of John. You're here because of John. Do you know
Yes.
what, Mav? Do you know what the funny thing is about that? See if you never went with your tail in between the legs to the news, to the police, and to whoever fucking else you spoke to, John would still be alive.
Nah, you can't put that
John
on
wouldn't
me.
be dead.
Nah, that.
I am putting it on you. Because do you know what? Your little article sprung a fucking raid on us.
I'm glad.
Some fucking corrupt cop would not have gunned down a fucking old man and killed him in front of all of us.
They,
So you, Maverick, are just as guilty as the rest of them.
yeah, I might
John's blood lies on your hands.
be guilty, but you're just as bad. You allowed me to live. I know you
I
love.
allowed you to live out of sympathy because I did care about you. I didn't want to see you getting hurt.
But
I
that's.
didn't want you to lose your life.
Yeah, but that's ultimately the reason I was able to do what I did was because of you.
That was your choice, though. Mav, there's a big difference. I didn't say, here, Mav, go take all this information and go to the news. Did I?
What do
No,
you
I
expect?
never.
What do you expect me to do?
I expected you to go about your fucking life like any normal person and just move the fuck on.
I can never
But
guarantee.
clearly you can't do that because you're still clinging on to the past.
I can never guarantee that looking over my shoulders every day that yous are not going to be there. You guys are a rash. You guys
doesn't last forever.
Nah, I'm sure of it. But hopefully I can try and cut myself a deal. Get far away from here.
A deal all you want. I will get out of here one fucking day.
I'm sure you will, but I'll be, as you say, a distant memory, far away from here by that point. And you know what? I might get, it might not work in my favour. I might be behind here, but at least I'll be away from you.
That's what you think. You think the police are going to look after you and treat you with respect and give you everything under the sun? You are so fucking wrong, Mav.
Well, I've gave them information that's led you to being here. I've gave them information that's allowed them to build a case. I've gave them information that's got yous here. And they're building their case. They're wanting to put you guys away for a long, long time.
Does it bother me?
Hmm?
Does not fucking bother me, Mav. I've came to peace with my demons. Have you?
There might be a bit of guilt there, but ultimately you threw me out.
Guilt?
I probably shouldn't have guilt, but
I think you should have more than just a bit.
But ultimately,
you're essentially.
Nah, well, yous disowned me, yous exiled me, yous left me worse than death. Yous left me with nobody. I don't know my parents. John was essentially my father. Not my birth father, but it was essentially my father.
Feel a little bit guilty.
But that guilt doesn't come from me, that comes from you allowing me to live. That's your fault.
You know, you can keep trying to pass this back onto me and make it out to be my fault, Mav. But we all know what it boils down to.
Well, let's rephrase that then. It's a collective fault then. You allowed me to you allowed me to live. You knew what the potential consequences of allowing me to live were. And you let me go out there alone. So yes. Probably was responsible, but you're partly responsible for that as well, Gianna. We're not both innocent parties in this situation. We've both got flaws in this situation.
Oh, so now we're calling it flaws.
Faults. Stupidity.
Faults? Oh, stupidity. On your part mostly. Like I said, it all boils down to, you know, one little comment that I made just because you get pissed off around about a situation that I was trying to fix, that I get forced into. And because I made one comment, that's okay for that to happen? No, it's not.
Forced into my arse. Still don't believe it. You wanted to divorce me from day. You wanted to divorce me a long time ago.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I was very happy with what I had. Very happy.
Oh. There's all.
Fuck. I've seen strange things in my time, but I did not expect that man to walk through those doors. Right.
Again, why are you here, Mav? Do you think you're going to be able to get something out of me? May admit to something? You're obviously here for a fucking reason, because see if you actually gave a fuck about anything other than fucking John, you would have reached out a long fucking time ago, and probably things would be a little bit different.
Sorry to distract you guys. Have you guys ordered anything for the beam machine?
No.
No.
No. Alright. Okay, thank you.
Right. I'll reason with you. Yes. One reason was for John. Second reason, the police have reached out to me.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
So I had a chat with them just before he's got raided. And I spoke to them. So I spoke to Maisie, obviously. I was just
How's she doing, by the way, now that our friend's dead?
I haven't spoke to her. Well, I spoke to her through text. But we haven't mentioned it.
Pass on my love, would you?
I think I won't. But appreciate the sentiment. Appreciate the sentiment.
You know, I like to pass on my sympathy when something tragic happens.
You know what she'll do in return. She'll pass on her deepest sympathies to you. So, aye. So my initial plan, before you lashed out, as I would say, is that was the smallest bit of information I gave her. That was very small. That then leads you to kidnapping her and some Joe Hendry wannabe to try and get information out of them.
Prove it. Where is your proof, man?
It's just what they're saying.
That's just cause what they are saying. Big fucking well, there is no fucking proof.
Thanks, Blind Sheeps. And then, with that little information, he's blow up. Who was the first person that was like, oh, we're going to go and do this, oh, we're going to go and do that? I can guarantee who it was.
Dan, again, Mav.
Well,
no proof.
I've got no proof,
You're
but...
coming to me with some bullshit the PD's feeding you. Why would I want to talk to you? Why would I want to give you any sort of information? You're a fucking rat.
Well, you're still here talking to me. So, you obviously still want to hear what I have to say.
Well, you're obviously here of great importance, and I kind of want to know what the PD's been filling your fucking head with.
So, I gave that little information. You then go and attack the people that have published an article. That then gets you... You then do things. They then raid you because you've lashed out. Whereas you would have been fine. Like... But ultimately,
okay,
I would
here's a little bit of factual evidence for you, man. See when Atlas O'Brien rocked up to the game? There's a warrant.
Yeah.
4 members with outstanding warrants for mixed related crimes Nothing about kidnapping. So see when they actually give you some factual evidence that it was us that took anybody, then come back to me.
I also gave them the information that Ronnie was manufacturing drugs up in Stab City.
Again, no proof. Where is your fucking proof? Have you got pictures of Ronnie doing this?
I'm sure they'll be able.
Have you got?
I'm sure after the raid they'll be able to find those materials and how to make those drugs. They're not. The police aren't stupid.
And nor a remath.
But yeah, right. I'll humour you then. Yes, one reason was to come up to speak to you about John. Second reason, and I told them what you would say, so you can say the same back to me. But the district attorney said, based on the information that I gave them about you, that you allowed me to live, that you obviously have still a bit of compassion for me, that you still love me.
Dead. Is the biggest be all and end all of holder of that sentence is dead.
I'm still gonna ask you the question, and I know the exact response, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. They've asked if you would speak to them and give them a witness testimony. I said to them,
You know what, Mav? You tell that DA to come up here and I'll tell myself exactly what I would say to you. If he wants to waste my time, I'll waste his fucking time.
Well, I said to him that you would tell him to fuck right off. You get to.
Tell the DA to come and talk to me.
Alright, okay. I don't think he will, but sure.
Tell him I welcome him with open arms to come and speak to me.
Alright, okay. I'll let him know. But I know for a fact what you're going to say to him. You'll tell him to fuck right off. He'll make his. You'll walk into here. He'll walk into here. He'll ask you for the information. You'll tell him to get fucked, and then you'll walk back right out. I know what you're like. You're not going to tell him shit all. And I thought I would at least come and say hello. So you could see me, and to humour you with the question.
Humour me with the question. Like I said, you tell that DA to come and speak to me. I mean, and we'll have a conversation.
So I've not been up here for any longer than maybe a week, 2 weeks. You've been up here for quite a few months. How's the prison slop?
I feel the instant noodles that we get in here, Mav.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Makes me sit and think when I crush them into the bowl what it's going to sound like when I cave your fucking skull in.
Like to see you try.
There's no need to wait and see me try, is the thing, man.
You had the opportunity to do it in the first instance, and you didn't. So what's gonna make you do it again?
A lot of time here. A lot of time to think. Me and time to think doesn't really go hand in hand, and it doesn't very end well for many people. It's one thing you've known about me for a very long time. You know the things that I've done. That I have been charged for previously.
No, I've told them.
I thought you might have.
But
aware of what I am capable of, especially when I have such a lot of time to think.
Well, I'll tell him to come up and see you, but I think he's good. I think he's pretty busy building a case against us.
Oh, that's sweet. I hope he's also, doing internal investigation into the corrupt officers that are in the LSPD. No?
Well, he's from what
Out
he's
of curiosity,
Hmm?
obviously the DA is usually escorted by an officer. Which officer was it?
you could probably guess.
Duke?
No.
I'm not playing fucking games, Mav.
Peter Bacon.
Ah. Ironic, innit?
And Duke, I suppose. But Peter Regan
How does it
in
feel
the
to be
first
standing
instance.
in the same room as a murderer?
Hmm.
And I'm not talking about anybody in the prison.
Hmm.
I think what you've got to remember as well, Mav, quite a lot of people in this city don't like rats.
Hmm.
Not just us.
Hmm.
It's not that important. Just talking about cars and bikes.
Do you have anything else that you wish to pass on? Or anything else you want to try and get some information out of me about?
Give my love to Ronnie.
I'll see
And,
you soon, Mav.
and to Dakota as well.
It is an
Sure thing.
Hmm. Probably see you in court next time I see you. See you soon. Yeah, we're not getting... The DA is getting nothing from Gianna. Right, on that note, it is after midnight. I have got work tomorrow. I am going to go to my bed. But that was a good restream. It took a while to get there, but it did work out well. Let's see if I can lockpick this. Yeah. Let's see if PD are still around. Nah, we're fine. PD are not around, so we can get away with it. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. 2, 3, 2... Oh, fuck. God, it takes multiple lockpicks off you. No. That's definitely Gibson, but I don't understand why he's called himself Max Ring. That really threw me. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't really want to tell people who I was. I didn't really want to go around and be like, oh, I'm Maverick King, the Lost MC. Like, I wanted to keep it quiet. So that's why I called myself Max. I called myself Max, and then Reggie calls me... I know, I don't like it. I don't like it. But the thing is, you guys probably get used to it because you used to do it all the time. Whereas I don't. I haven't done cops. I haven't done criminal stuff since like last year, and even then I didn't really do it much. I wasn't very good at it even then. So, where are we going anyway? Where were we going? I had no idea it was you talking to Russo when we walked up. I genuinely thought you were a new person called Max Ring. You probably haven't. You probably haven't really heard me as not Johnny California. I don't think I've spoken to you as any other characters. So, you've met Mav. Have you met Mav? Did you meet Mav? What character? Would it been Rosie? At Lost Fight Night, yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, well, that's kind of what he's trying to do. Even if people know who Maverick King is, he's Maverick King, notorious wife killer and local snitch. Attempted wife killer, Gav. Attempted wife killer. Yeah, Rosie, I found you on Kitty. Alright, okay. I probably have spoke to you at some point, but it's been that long ago. It was October, the last time I was on Maverick. Ratchet King, exactly. Exactly. We've visited Gianna, we've gave our statement to the DA. Aye. I'm probably just gonna, considering that the Lost are still in prison, let's go and stay at the apartments tonight. Or should we go and stay, where should we go and stay? Where should we go and stay? Where would be a good spot for Maverick to stay and squat? Go and stay in Mirror Park, it's the safest place. You know what? Mirror Park would actually probably be the safest place for him. Because the Lost are all in prison just now. So it probably is the safest place for him just now. At the moment. Until we have a court date, then it probably will be the safest place for him just now. So let's go and stay in Mirror Park. We'll go and abandon this car, because this car's not ours. We've just been stealing cars off of people. But no, that was a good night. I enjoyed that. It was good. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. I think we're hoping that there'll be proceedings this week. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Emma, you're completely right. Mirror Park would be the safest place for him just now. Safest place for him right now. Generally would be the safest place for him. Ah, they're not lost. Let's go and see. Wait, there's a little place down here. Let's see if we can get down to it. There in Mirror Park, it's a safe place right next to the Nomads just up the road. Yeah, you're right actually. You're right actually. You're right. I've never seen this before. That's cool. That is actually quite cool. I'm trying to think of where it is, where would be safe for them then. But yeah, the Nomads live in the smaller clubhouse down the road. So probably Mirror Park wouldn't be safe for them, to be fair. So let's go to... Yeah, they do it. They do. Bansheeps, you're probably right, the Pink Cage Motel. That's probably the safest place. But the thing is, the Lost... Well, Maverick doesn't know that, but the Lost know that that's where Maisie and California were holding up. You know what? There'll be a local motel somewhere. We'll stay at a local motel. We won't actually stay there, but ICLA will stay there. So let's see, where's the local motel? Not the Pink Cage, because you'll get caught straight away. Where's the Pink? There's motels like all along this road. There's like ones down here somewhere. Where's the motel? Templar Hotel in Vinewood, yeah. Oh, I love the Templar. That generally used to be a location that I used to use when I used to do co-op on another server years ago. Before LetsRP. But yeah, the Templar Hotel would actually be a good site to stay at. Yeah, let's do the Templar Hotel. It's near the PD, so if anything happens, then at least we've got somewhere to stay. We can run straight to the PD if we need to. So these are the two, so it's the Templar hotels. So we'll stay, because this is the Templar. Where's the Templar? Templar is that one. So you've got the Templar hotel there, and then you've got the Templar hotel there. Yeah, we'll stay at the Templar. We'll stay at the Templar hotel. You do, that's Sean. Sean was John Vanderlyn. He's the owner of the server now. Oh, this server. We can stay here. We'll stay in this. We'll stay in the Templar. Yeah, so he owns it now. Yeah, he owns it with Jay. You won't know Jay. But right, this is where he's going to stay. So, yeah, thank you very much, folks. That was a really good stream. I enjoyed that. That was class. I hope you all have a lovely night. I'm going to see if anyone's still streaming. And I'm going to go to my bed. So I am up in less than 7 hours. Yeah, Mochi is. I'll go and raid Mochi. Oh, she's in the prison. Oh. Oh no, they're speaking. Gianna's speaking to them. Gianna's speaking to them. Oh dear. Oh dear. Who the fuck's this? Somebody's just ran past me, but I'm just gonna. Right. I'll leave you over to Mochi, and we'll see what the consequences of Mav's actions will be. I hope you all have a good night. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.